On June 16th, 2018, I launched this show. Have faith, let it begin. Join me each and every weekday at 7:30 a.m. live because this is a show all about faith. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony designed for you, the daily commuter. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
30 seconds to go.
Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin.
10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Angela, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hey, this is Freddie, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Have faith, let it begin. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Monday edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Monday, September 16th, 2019. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Let's get started with another episode. You ever feel like sometimes you're on a roll? Things are just doing so well. You know, your bills are paid. You feel like your car's in good shape. You're in good shape. Work is going well. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, bam, something happens. And a bill becomes a priority. You could be having the greatest month of your life. Things are just excellent. And your car gets a flat tire. The boiler breaks. You get a crack on your windshield. You get sick. Somebody quits at the job. You take over their work. You get an unexpected promotion and you're overwhelmed. Things are happening at work that you can't control. Yep. You feel like you just can't win. You feel like you just can't catch up. That happens. And it's a hard pill to swallow, isn't it? Especially with bills. It just feels like no matter how far ahead you get, no matter how close you get to getting caught up, something always creeps up, doesn't it? You ever wonder why that is? You ever wonder why that always happens? Why is it? You ever wish to win the lottery? You ever wish to just have all the money in the world so you don't have all the cares in the world? Yeah, I've heard that before. So, I guess what we're trying to talk about today is, why do we feel the need to catch up? Why do we feel that when we do catch up, all in the world will be just well again, will be better again? I used to think that way. I used to get very, very nervous. I mean, I was in debt for so many years, and in 2011 I became debt-free. But I laugh when I say the word debt-free, because you're really never debt-free. You always got something you got to pay. A mortgage, a car payment, a dental bill, a credit card bill, a gas bill, electric bill, cable bill, phone bill. There's always something you got to pay, right? But for some of us, debt-free can mean no credit card payments, no credit card debts. I believe there's different types of debt. There's good debt and there's bad debt. The good debt, of course, is you have to pay for your home. You have to pay for your apartment. You have to pay for gas. You have to pay for food. That is necessities. That's not debt. Bad debt is going out and buying something you really shouldn't, spending too much money that you really can't afford, and then all of a sudden when you get that credit card bill, you faint. And then when you wake up, you look at the bill again and you faint. And then you wake up and you go, that's all right, I'll pay the minimum. That's all right. I only owe $6,000, and the minimum payment is what, $35? That's okay. If I pay the minimum payment for $35, I'll be paid off in the next 18 years, depending on the interest rate. But folks, there's a purpose to this episode. And this is the way I look at it. We always feel like we need to catch up. We always get frustrated because new things happen. One of the things that I've always encouraged myself to do is to not allow myself to feel lost, to feel like I've lost a battle, to feel like I'm not in a competition with myself. Yes, bills are going to come. Debt's going to happen. Good debt, bad debt, it's all going to be there. But it's how you control yourself, your atmosphere, your surroundings that will enable you, that will allow you the opportunity to not let yourself get overwhelmed. I remember back in the day, and when I had credit card debt, I had 13 credit cards all maxed out. And it didn't matter to me what day of the week it was. There was always a bill coming in the mail, which, thank God, on Sundays, and if you saw my sermon, there's no mail on Sundays. So Sundays was my favorite day, because Sunday I would go to the mailbox and be like, ha ha ha, no mail, no bills, yay! Yeah. But then Monday would come around and it was as if they were waiting just to unleash the wrath of bills. I used to get very, very sad. I used to cry. I used to eat. I used to get depressed. And then I would, believe it or not, spend money that I didn't have to punish myself some more, because that's how much of a depression I was in. We all go through some different stages in life. We all deal with things differently. I'm grateful that after 10 years, I was able to get myself out of debt. I never claimed bankruptcy. I worked 4 jobs, and with the assistance of my wife toward the very end, I became debt-free. Folks, we all will encounter so many different obstacles in life. And one of the things that is a reoccurring issue is that things are going to happen. That's things that are out of our control. Cars are going to break down. We're going to get sick. Hopefully not too sick, not too ill. Bills are going to come in. Just make your priorities important. Your bills, your family, your faith in God should be first. Believe in God, trust in Him, trust in your family, and everything will present itself. You know, thinking about bills and getting yourself out of a rut, I can't help but think about my best friend Brian. And I don't want to get into detail because one day he'll tell his story. But he was so down in his luck that watching him crawl out of it, watching him become successful as he is today, I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of you, Brian. You did a remarkable job, but you did it because you had faith. You did it because you trusted in yourself and you believed in your family. Folks, we all are going to encounter those days. When you have that bad day, when you have that bill that presents itself, when you have that situation arise, don't get upset. Don't get discouraged. Don't take it out on your family. Don't take it out on your friends. Talk to someone. Say to them, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. Sometimes you need fresh eyes, fresh ears to look at things in a different light, in a different perspective. And they can shed new light, new hope, so that you can look over the horizons. You can look and see your path, see that light at the end of the tunnel. I'm here to tell you that each and every day, a new bill comes to the home. And when I see the bill, just like my water bill at $285, I've never seen it so high. First thing I did was go, where am I going to get this money? And you know what I did? I put it to the side. I said a quick prayer to God. And I remembered that I worked the holiday of Labor Day. And that extra day that I picked up will more than likely be enough to pay for my water bill. God always has a plan. God has a purpose. God will always show us the way. But you have to have faith. You have to have belief. You have to have trust. You have to have hope. You have to remember that no one and nothing can steal your joy if you have God on your side. He is the best tag team partner you're ever going to have. You can reach out your hand. He will tag himself in. And he will help you. He will guide you. He will lift you up. He will hold you in his arms. And he will tell you, I am here. So the next time you get a bill, the next time you feel overwhelmed, the next time you feel like you're struggling, pray to Him. Pray to Him. Believe that today's message is designed for you so that you can understand what it's like to be in the presence of the Holy Spirit, to be in the presence of God. Because God answers prayers. God will always show His presence. And He'll do it in a way that'll allow yourself to feel like you have gained victory. Have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.